All of these murders, terrible officers. Hear what I say. Police and thieves in the streets. Oh, yeah. White generation. Police and thieves in the streets. Oh, yeah. Terrorization. Police and thieves. Police, police and thieves. Police and thieves. How we doing, guys? So what I'm showing is, I'm showing some of the videos from earlier. What I'm doing is also, I'm also going through some indications, and what I mean by indications is by things which have happened in the past, which reflect on this present which we are in now. And basically, the social services, the police, there's an inquiry, all this which is going on right now in the UK. We've got police officers being locked up for holding child porn, which is all from the dark web, which is all there in public domains, what the press is telling us, all in the UK. So then, guys, we have police officers from 2002. I read an article out, or part of it, the other day, and I'd read it out purposely. It's an early April Fool's to see, yeah, who knows about this, or if people remember this, because we the public should be calling this out and saying, hey, what's happening to these police officers? What is happening to these police officers? So, what I'll do is, cut that off. I read this out the other day, and it was published 1 day ago by Roy Sutherland of The Independent. Now, basically, what I'm going to read out to you is the first line of the heading. Tory peer grabbed woman's buttocks as she gave him massage and asked if she did extras. Court hears Lord Christopher Holmes, stands trial for sexual assault 1 day ago. It says, Baron Holmes of Richmond left. Leeds, Westminster Court. So, yeah, Westminster Court, where he appeared on charges of sexual assault. 22nd of July, 2019, with Tom Nicholson, LNP. I think that is. No, Tom Nicholson of Shutterstock, LNP. Apologies, took the picture, it looks like. A Tory peer grabbed a woman's buttocks while she massaged him and asked if she did extras in court. Lord Christopher Holmes of Richmond 48, a blind Paralympic swimmer champion who took place in the House of Lords 2013, denies sexual assaulting the masseuse on March the 7th, 2019. His trial started at Southwark Crown Court on Wednesday. Prosecutor Linda Strudwick told the jury he asked, "Can I see how you look?" She was unsure of what he meant, but assumed that it was whether he could touch her face. I'm not going to read the article. I'm going to stick the links in the bottom after this video. It's not going to be a long video, guys. It's just breaking down the relevance of the two videos which YouTube tampered with itself, which they messed up all of the sound, and people couldn't get in the video, they couldn't view it, they couldn't hear anything. So this is why I'm just doing a quick video, and I'm just going to go through some of the pointers, because we have to go back through certain things to wake people up of things which have happened in the past, which is affecting this present time in the UK and the world of what is going on. So that's the first one there. And this is the article of 2002, which I read out the other day. And I did it purposely to see if anybody remembered this. If anybody said anything, nobody came to me, no one said anything. But I'm bringing it back up because what has happened to these police officers? How come the public do not know anything? It's questions that need answering. And we are the public. That is our duty. They are there to serve and protect. What I'll do is I'll read it out. This is another article on, I think it's the Irish Times, is it? Yes, the Irish Times. 50 British police officers arrested in child porn operation. 50 police officers across Britain have been arrested as part of a crackdown on suspected paedophiles who pay access to child pornography website. The police office among 1,300 people arrested on suspicion of accessing or downloading indecent images of children, some as young as 5, from the US internet-based sites. 34 men were arrested in London as part of the investigation, codename Operation R, following raids on 45 addresses across the capital. 50 of the policemen identified, 8 have been charged to date and remained bailed pending further inquiries. Scotland Yard says none of those arrested today was a policeman. Bearing in mind, this is back then. Jim Gamble, assistant chief constable of the National Crime Squad, says he is not surprised at the number of police officers among the suspects. So I'll just get to the bottom of it. Well, I'll just read the main bits. It says, in addition, 40 children nationwide, 28 of them have been identified as a risk of being abused, and inappropriate steps have been taken to ensure all the youngers are safe. It doesn't say no more on that. The previous article what I read the other day, it has more on it. But I'm gonna what's it called? Find the previous link that I had before to post it in. I will also post this part of the link in on the Irish Times as well. I'm just going to show you this other one. This is another example. Now, I don't know really much about this, but I've heard about it. Well, I'd say I have heard about it. I've seen it. I didn't go digging. I haven't gone digging in this yet. But this is just another one which I seem to think it could be an innocent police officer who's been set up by somebody higher up. I'm putting it out there. It's a question like that. That's how I see it. I'm seeing all sorts of stories about this. Female superintendent charged with possession of Category A child abuse image. This is on The Independent. This was published on the 21st of February 2019. Only last year. And it's all here in the bit. I will leave the links there. Some people might know about this, some people might not. All I'm doing is showing you examples of what it's saying. I'm showing you the headlines. We're talking about police officers here. We're talking about corruption. And there's another one there in the other Times where it's saying decorated policewoman found guilty of possessing child porn sent to her by her Brent sister is cleared of corruption. Swinging different ways again. I don't know, guys. I'm just putting it out there for you guys. We, the public, should be made aware of this. So the next one, this is on financial fraud action, and it says working together to prevent fraud. And this is the headline of this other one. Gang of fraudsters and money mules sentenced for 200k scam. And it's all in public domains, like everything I'm telling you and showing you. It says on the first, this is about a gang of fraudsters based in South London. These are called money mules. And these are all linked again to criminal enterprises, police, companies. I'll let you read it. I don't want to spoil it for you. I will post it in. So as you can see, I'm going through just what we're seeing here. We've got police officers, children, police officers, questions, criminal enterprises, which all lead to what? I will just put this on the front of the page so people can see it as well. We've got a Bitchute channel when it decides to load back up. We've got a Bitchute channel called Fraud and Corruption as well. It's under construction. Guys, if you're on Bitchute, when it loads up, it decides to load up, feel free to have a check out the channel. There's the channel. Feel free, go subscribe and go like. It's all there for you. But I'm going to leave you with them ones, the headlines. Gang of fraudsters and money mules sentenced for 200k scam. Decorative policewoman found guilty of possessing child porn sent to her by her Brent sister is cleared of corruption. Then you've got another headline, police officer superintendent charged with possession. Other side of it. And now we've got the Tory peer grabbing a woman's buttocks. And this is only recent. Lord Christopher Holmes. And it's all adding up. And you can find some of the stories and some of the stuff which we are talking about on fraud and corruption on Bitchute. You can also find us on the YouTube channel and on Twitter. What it states, it's all here for you. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to leave you something. Guys, I'd like to say, the inquiry is coming up soon. I'll leave it in the end of the video. Leave it in the end of the video for you. I'll let you think. I'll let you think. Think for yourself. Go check it out. When I do my next video or when I do my next live feed, when I get a chance, I want you to be checking the channel out, guys. People who are new, check it out. Feel free. Don't be shy. We're talking about stuff which is concerning fraud and corruption in the UK. We're talking about many categories, which everything is linked together. Guys, it's all on you. It's all on us. We have to make some noise. We have to make some noise. We have to shout it out. These police are corrupt to the core. The system is broken. It cannot be restarted. Only us people have to deal with these issues by standing together and unifying. The question is, do you trust your police officers? Do you trust them with with public safety and the public welfare and children's welfare? Leave that question there. Are they for the people or are they against the people? It's a simple question. When we're talking about police officers involved in child porn, having images and signing up to pay-per-view stuff, you got to be awake. This inquiry is coming up. These police officers have caused harm to many people. They are the ones who are supposed to be under oath, who are corrupt, serving to protect. So I'm going to leave that there with you guys. Simple video, nothing long. YouTube ruined the last 2 live feeds and the videos once I say again for scrambling it up. I'd like to say, guys, thank you for watching. Please share, please get it out. This is Fraud and Corruption here. My name is Barcode. Guys, thank you for watching. And I say again, to all the people who are joining, you subscribers, you people who are new, share it, get it out. Like it if you haven't liked it. Hit the notification bell, please. Take it easy. Peace.